Hi, my name is Stephanie Herman, and I was a principal ballerina, and I'm also a master teacher, second generation of Pilates method. And I am here to enhance your dance with Stretch-eze band. And the way I'd like to do it is to educate you in a new way of understanding your anatomy through movement, anatomy through dance, what your skeleton is doing. In the dance world, we've been taught what our muscles are doing. Hold that pose, activate the glutes. But do you really know what your skeleton is doing? Your skeleton is your framework like an architect, and you need to understand how it moves. And today I will show you how to do a simple plie, understanding the pelvic movement and the femur, the leg bones, so that it can enhance your dance and give you a better flexibility. And once you understand what the skeleton does, then you'll understand how the muscles wrap around the skeleton. It's not just the muscles. So I hope you join me today in learning about your brain through your body and letting me enhance your dance. So if I was inside out, this is what I would look like. And in the back, I would look like that. When your sit bones are together, they're squeezing. When you plie, they open and then they close. They open and they close. So if you look in the front, this is the back. When you're standing, your sit bones are squeezing together. You've got, these are 6 muscles called the deep 6 hip rotators, which help rotate in your turnout and turn in. But in ballet, we're constantly in a turnout position. So as you squeeze your sit bones together, you're using these muscles. As you plie, this is the back of me, I open. If you don't open as you plie, you're not going to go very far. If you open, you have more flexibility. Now, I'm going to talk about your leg bones, your femur. These are your leg bones, and these are your knees over here. You're actually feeling your legs are rotating in, even though you're in a turnout. When you plie, see how they open and they close. They rotate in the hip socket and they bring it back in. If you don't allow them to rotate and you squeeze your sit bones together, you're not going to go very far, and you won't have as much turnout if you don't allow the rotation to start in that turned in position, which will also help you find your inner thigh muscles. I've never been taught this in my ballet career, and I was taught this after having an injury, and I'm completely healed using the knowledge of the bone rhythms, and it will totally help your career. So I highly recommend femur rotate out and in, and the sit bones open and close. Thank you. Here I am in the Stretch-eze band. As you can tell, it comes in different sizes. We're going to talk about the sit bones, what we sit on that I showed you before. So when you're in a comfortable first position, your feet are turned out, but theoretically, your femur should feel like it's coming in, but your sit bones are coming together in the back. And then if we do a plie, we open the sit bones and you push out a little bit and then close the sit bones. If you don't open the sit bones and you squeeze it the whole time, you're not going to get much movement and you're not going to get much turnout. If you allow your sit bones to open and your femur to rotate out, then you can go further in your plie. Now, using the Stretch-eze band, when you plie and bring the band in, you can feel the sit bones open as you do plie, 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 and then lift up, squeeze them together. Try it again. Plie, good. And then if you push your arms out, you feel these shoulder blades, abs in, one more time. Breathing with it, open the sit bones, and then close. If you have trouble opening the sit bones, you can squat, feeling them open. And then as you come up, feel them close. Stretch out, and then come in. And one more time, and come in. Now, if you feel you have it, try it this way. Bring it in and open. In, open your sit bones. Good. And then open the sit bones. There you have it.